Okay, so we're here in the bunker, we're here in the green side bunker, and we're talking about how to spin your bunker shots. First of all, you need a tremendous amount of talent. No, you don't. You do need the right equipment. You need a ball that's actually receptive to spin and not a distance golf ball to begin with. But basically, when it comes to spinning your bunker shots, it's simply this: the closer you hit to the ball, the more spin the ball's going to get. The further behind the ball you hit in terms of where you strike firstly into the sand. So if you strike a long way behind the ball, but you've got enough effort to actually get it out, well, it's not going to spin a lot because there's going to be a whole bunch of sand between your ball and club face, which will not produce any backspin. It'll just end up floating out and then rolling, much like a plug lie comes out almost with a feeling of topspin on it. So to hit closer to the ball, well, we almost need a bit of a tip. So you can fiddle around with the ball position. My preference, my opinion as a golfer myself, is to have the ball a bit left of centre, almost always, all things being equal and the lie is good. That changes obviously for bad lies, but we've got a nice lie here. We've also got less sand on this shot as opposed to this one, which has got a lot more fluffier sand around it. So lots of fluffy sand isn't really great for spin. A cleaner, tighter lie is much more receptive to spin because there's more chance that you're going to get less sand between the ball and the club face, which results in more spin. The other thing to make sure is to make sure that your club's actually dry before you even get into the bunker. So if you're having a few practice swings in the grass, just give it a wipe on your sock or a wipe on your towel if you've got it. Make sure it's pretty dry and crispy. But we basically want to hit nearer to the ball. So how do we go about doing that? Well, you need to practice it. If you can find a better way, I'd like to know. But let's draw a line in the sand and practice a couple of shots here of hitting as close to the sand as possible. Okay, so that was probably about so far. That was probably about maybe 3.5 inches behind. That's not going to spin a great deal. Let's go a little closer to that line here. So we're going to move that line a little bit more to the center of our stance so that I can get closer to the line. There we go. That was about maybe an inch and a half behind it. So that's going to spin a lot more as opposed to something that's that much behind the ball. So let's have a go at the golf ball here, and we're actually going to try and hit a little bit closer to it if we can, because we have got a short position flag here. We haven't got a whole bunch of green to work with, so we do want to actually spin it if possible. The lie's not that super duper that we can throw it up in the air so high and don't have to worry about spin. So if I would normally play the ball position this far left of my center in terms of my feet or sternum, then I'm going to actually shift the ball a little closer to the middle in the attempt to hit a little closer to the ball, which should result in more spin. So as per usual, we're still going to open the club face. We're still going to have our weight left. We're still going to have a low position. I always suggest think Formula 1 car, which is low and got a fantastic center of gravity. We don't want to be in up high and wobbly like a double-decker bus, because that's never going to help you in a bunker. So the ball's a little more centered. Weight's left, club face is open. Hands are gentle on the club. Now that definitely spun because I've actually hit sand and ball. So it didn't make that general thumpy noise that we might like from a standard bunker shot. I've actually had a little bit of sand in there and a whole bunch of ball there as well. Thankfully I had the club face open so it hasn't gone too far, but that's probably landed and stopped within a metre from its landing position because I've got some sand and some ball. I hope this helps you in getting some more spin out of your bunker shots, but the basic premise is to hit close to the ball so that we can get less sand in between the club and the ball. I hope that helps you with your confidence. Follow that tip with the line, practice it. Go out and give it a go on the course. We hope that helps you with your confidence and your consistency of spinning the ball.